Alrighty, guys.
I
So,
hope he's not dead.
so yes, you healed Racer, and
Thank
the
you.
werewolf had run headlong down the main street. Ironically, in the direction, you know what's down that way, right? The town hall and the mayor.
No.
Oh no.
Is the mayor a werewolf? That would be
I think he is.
Okay, does anyone know anything about werewolves? Any knowledge
How
of
would-
them?
What would you need knowledge of to be in order to check?
You would need knowledge of good things.
Nature?
No, not nature.
Oh.
Let's see.
What?
I would say, because it is not natural, it is unnatural.
Okay. Arcana?
No, it's not really arcana either. None of you actually have the knowledge skill that would be associated with it.
Okay.
But any of you is welcome to dice roll because a 20 would still be a success. So feel free to try it.
Did
For
Kia...
what? I mean, nature or which?
It doesn't matter because it's gonna. It's a knowledge check. All knowledge checks go by intelligence. So it'll
Let's do
be
knowledge
straight
check.
20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Alright.
13.
No.
12.
No.
19.
19. Okay. You know that basic stuff. You know that they're not easy to harm with mundane weaponry. You know that they're in werewolf form. They're always evil. There are no nice ones. This is not Twilight. They do not come from shirtless wolf boys. Generally speaking, and you know that it's very, they're very kind of, synaptically connected with full moons, which, ironic, really, is why you have a full moon right now, isn't it? Really, kind of sits, really.
Did Kia say out loud anything about the werewolf running into the mayor's general direction?
I don't know. Did she?
Kia?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Was that Kia or was that Jane?
That was Jane.
Okay.
But I mean, you guys knew that it ran that way, so all of you know
Right.
because of the direction it fled.
Well, let's keep going, guys. I mean, we're
Are
not
we
doing
following
any good
it,
standing
or-
around.
Gonna Scooby Doo this thing?
Well, it's the same direction we were headed. So if
Right.
it ran away from us, maybe we're not like its primary
We can
target. Or
maybe
whatever.
sneak up on it, yeah.
Well, you
Okay.
guys can sneak up on it, but yeah. All right, so we head on. We press on.
Alrighty.
Towards the priest's
I'm
church.
alive! And I'm gonna take up my...
Destroy the moon.
Destroy the moon. There
Let's
you go.
just block the moon out. Oh,
All right. Okay, as you get to the keep, the first thing you notice as you get kind of close, you notice the main door has already been smashed in. Like obliterated. Something hit that door hard and just smashed it, which was quite a feat of strength considering that was one of the thick oak doors from original fortress.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm in triangle formation.
Once you go inside, you see at the back of the room the mutilated bodies of the two guards that normally stand there. The mayor comes running towards you. Oh my goodness, that thing! It took Casilla, my daughter. It snatched her up in its beef-like claws, and it leapt through the window. Oh, I implore you to save her. I have money, and a great wealth I shall bestow upon you, and it shall be yours. But for pity's sake, hurry and bring my Casilla back to me.
Casilla?
Priscilla, yes.
Ooh.
Priscilla?
Casilla,
I didn't
my
even know
daughter.
you
Why
had
are you
it.
talking to me about
Consuela?
Go find her, damn it.
Consuela?
Consuela?
Casilla, are you deaf?
I'm sorry, it's this helmet. I can't hear very well.
the mayor
okay?
runs out the door, like pushes past you and runs into the street.
Well, don't go out there. What are you doing? I'm sorry.
He says,
We
"Here,
need to
this
trap-
way, this way,"
Oh,
Oh my
no,
God.
the mayor
Okay.
ran away. All right.
and he's kind of outside pointing, kind of pointing towards the western gate. He said, "The beast ran that way with my daughter. Oh, please save her."
Where are the priests?
Well, I didn't
Where's
know.
the army? Where are the men at arms?
Guards.
He said,
The
"Well,
guards,
ones that
yes.
He said the ones that were here. He said, the thing just tore them apart like they were nothing."
No, the priests. Oh, we got to find the priests, man. They
How
can
do you
fight these
summon
things.
your guard?
He says, "Well, usually they're here," and he kind of looks outside, and he says, "Well, Oh my God, there's one! Oh! And he kind of points over at the side by the edge of the building, and you notice one of them with his throat torn out and half of his chest cavity ripped apart. He says,
What kind of
my
weapons does the
goodness.
town have?
Oh, the militia and the men-at-arms. I mean, they have swords and shields, but we don't have time to rally an entire army.
Do you have any
no
safety
defenses?
protocols? Yeah, like
He says,
basic
against
protocols.
huge evil beasts smashing through the window and stealing my daughter? No, we don't have any protocols for that.
Well, that is something we're gonna have to discuss after tonight, don't you think?
He says, yes, after. The thing is, you're standing here, and the thing has taken her off, and we're wasting time.
Okay, Mayor. Okay, Mayor, we'll go. We will go.
Get inside now. Close
And
your
stay
doors
inside.
and wait.
Okay, he says, well,
Like now.
yes, of course. You're right. I need to calm down. I am the mayor, after all.
More than that,
I need to calm down.
Bye, we are
I need
leaving.
to let you do your job. So off you go, but remember, I have great wealth
We're
that I will
already
give you
gone.
if you
We're already
rescue
gone.
her.
Yeah.
Just
We're way
have
gone as
have
he's
something
speaking.
to drink, Just go. Just relax. We got this. All right.
Okay, you can hear the howling now. It seems to be somewhat in the distance.
Alright, we gotta
Well-
follow this howling, I guess.
Well,
I don't know how we're
we-
gonna kill it, but we can maybe think of a plan as we're running.
I'm sorry, but the mayor's daughter's not top priority. It's not going to do us any good, right? We need to get the priests to help us.
I
They're
agree.
battle hardened. They know what they're doing. I say we go the hell over there and get an
Yeah.
army as what we can together.
Okay. I agree. Sorry for
Alright.
rushing into it.
Everybody make a spot check while you're at it. As you're kind of looking in the direction of where the howling came from.
I haven't gotten any good rolls yet.
No, you haven't. All
Not
right.
much better.
Well, you do notice something. Looking where the howling came from, Radovan, as you look
Yep.
northwards of the town, nestled in the rocks, in the hills, you see a building in the distance, a large and sinister-looking building.
Wait, what? Well, that's how we came in, right? Like, guys, there's like a thing I don't think we ever saw before, north of us.
It's like, I mean,
Look.
it's kind of, you remember there's cliffs that overlook this place.
Right, but we came in. That's the road in, right? From
Well,
the
no,
north.
it's above the road.
But wouldn't we have seen it before?
You would have thought so, yes.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
But, strangely enough, you did not.
Yeah, there's some magic going on here, guys.
And
There's
there
a-
it is. There's your
there-
manor.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness. Yeah, that's
It
definitely haunted.
it does definitely seem like you would have noticed that thing being there before, for sure.
Oh yeah.
As you're kind of looking at it, kind of glancing, kind of, just trying to ponder whether or not you have indeed seen the thing before. It's like you never really paid any attention to look in that direction, but you just feel like you would have seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, camera went away. Sorry.
All right. What do you guys want to do? I mean, there's clearly something there that we haven't seen before.
Alright, let's grab the priests and go. That's
Do you think we
what I
should
think.
check out the priests?
Let's
I mean,
hurry
hope they're
this
all
up.
not dead.
We gotta
yeah.
hurry.
Do you guys think we should try and get the mage as well, or just a priest?
Screw the mage.
All
Well,
right, priests. Let's
okay.
go.
Radovan, go get the priests. Raisa and I will go get the mage. Let's
We
meet
just
back
tried
here
the mage,
quickly.
didn't we?
Yeah,
Didn't
but
we
now
ch-
we can knock loudly because the werewolf is gone.
Well, we don't know where it went. I mean,
Yeah, it
We don't
went
know if there's only
way
one.
away from us. I don't
We
hear
don't know.
anything. I'm going.
You-
I'm gonna go to the mage.
Really, you're just gonna leave me to? Okay. I mean, I don't think
Get
that's the best
priests.
idea. We tried to get the mage. What if he's not there doing his like herbalism crap or whatever?
Well, you also
Then
remember
I'll knock
he often
quickly.
does tend to wander, but he's in theory he was here. I mean, he was here earlier today.
Well, we need to get a force. Hans
Okay,
Falafel
that's
is
what we're
on the
doing.
way. So go and see if he's there. Maybe the blacksmith knows how to fight. Maybe he's still alive. I'll see about the priests, because I know they can fight. I mean, it's part of their doctrine and everything.
Right.
And then we'll meet back here.
Maybe try to go get falafel.
Yeah, you have a good rapport with him, you know. Go get the
We'll
falafel.
hurry this up as fast as possible.
Yes. All right.
Alrighty.
Break, guys. Let's go.
So what's your game
Break.
plan?
Where are we meeting back?
Right
Right
here.
here.
Okay.
Radovan
I'm
is
gone.
going to the priests.
Okay, so Radovan is going to make his way by himself to the church.
Yes.
Okay, what about Kia? Where's Kia going?
I'm making my way to the tower to knock on the door again to see if he's there.
You're going back to Race Lemain's tower, and what about you, Racer? Where are you going?
I guess I'll go get falafel.
Okay. All right. Well, from where you are, Racer will get to Falafel's house first, because he is like directly behind the keep.
Okay.
Okay. So, Racer, you go charging down, and you get to Falafel's house. Nothing strange seems to be, you know, nothing, no big huge werewolves leap out on you at this point, anyway.
So, on the door.
Alrighty. So you knock on Falafel's door.
Mm-hmm.
There is no answer.
I will pound, like, you better fucking answer your door now.
Okay, you beat and beat and beat on the door like a mad thing possessed.
Yes.
But still, after a couple of minutes, Falafel has not answered the door.
Let's try opening the door. Maybe it's not locked.
Right? The door is not locked.
Excellent. Let's open the door.
By yourself. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty. You basically go and open the door and look around, and no sign.
Shadows, ninja.
Right. You stealthily move around Falafel's mere excuse for a house. It's not much more than a large shack. You find a bed where he probably would have been sleeping, but he's not there.
All right. I will exit and then head in the general direction of where Kia is going. In the shadows, hiding, bow ready.
Okay. Right.
Yes.
Kia. So you'll probably get to the tower next. So you get back to Race Lemain's
Yes.
mage tower.
Yes.
Raceland? Isn't it Ashland?
Ashlyn Main, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna knock very hard too.
Alright. Once again, no answer.
Oh my gosh. One more time.
Still no answer.
Frick.
I should be
do see
arriving
Race yet
fairly
by this
soon.
point? 4?
Hmm?
Do I see her by this point, Raisa?
Not yet, no. I mean, she just. I mean, you were heading over there and got there. She
Alright,
was
I'm gonna walk
investigating the whole
back.
house first.
I'm gonna start walking back. Nobody's home. I'm going back.
Okay. Right. Well, as you start heading back, yes, you bump into Racer on the way. Meanwhile, Radovan, you go over to the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Yup.
The door is locked.
Bang on it.
Right. The door, after a few minutes, opens, and the lackey, for want of a better word, stands there in these long white long johns and looking at you. He says, "Yes, my son. Oh, it's you.
Yo, where's the father? Where's the head guy? I need to speak to him right
Father
away.
Davion. He's not
Yeah.
here, I'm afraid. He left me in
Where-
charge."
Where is he?
What?
He said, "Oh, he left. He goes. He went on 2 or 3 days ago. He left to head towards the capital city. Something about a mission at the cathedral."
Oh my god. Is there anyone else with you?
"Oh no, just me."
Are you any useful with a weapon?
"Well, somewhat, yes."
Well, pick it up and let's go.
Well, why? What's happening?
Do you not hear what's happening here,
I
Mr.
w-
Lackey, bitch?
I was asleep.
It was a mistake. I didn't mean to say that.
He said, I was
I'm
fast asleep.
passionate right
I am
now.
a very deep sleeper, after all."
There are monsters attacking your town. We need all the defenses we can get.
"Really? Oh, well, in that case, yes. Give me 15 to 20 minutes. I'll get my armor and get my mace."
15 to 20. Is there anyone else in these surrounding buildings that's worth their salt?
Oh, no,
that can fight.
Not here. There's the marketplace, and well, if you head down the street, you're heading toward the richer part of town. And I can assure you, most of those are more educated fellows.
Say no more. Is there anything in the marketplace worth taking? The weapons?
Well, no one leaves their supplies out on the stalls. They take them home.
What kind of fucking town is this? All right, get your stuff right now. We gotta go.
He says, fair enough. I'll meet you outside. Okay, so he goes rushing back into the church, slamming the door behind him. Okay, so then what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna wait for him. I mean,
okay,
we need all the help we can get, right? So I guard the door, basically.
Okay, well, you two, you kind of meet up on the Kia and Racer meet up on the street.
Do we see anybody peeking out of their windows?
No, everything is like bolted shut.
Okay.
Let's talk while we wait for this guy.
Yeah, you've also got to remember something about this town. They're all deathly sick right now, remember. They're all waiting for the cure, and they don't have the tonic, so all of them are ill. So even those that would typically be capable of fighting are probably not in a very good state to do so. I mean, even the neophyte priest did not look well at all, Radovan. He looked pretty sick.
He's still coming out. He's doing his.
Well, he's a priest of St. Cuthbert. He's not going to not do it, but just bear in mind, you're not dealing with a,
Right. No, I understand. But maybe this will be his way out of the head priest's shadow.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
While we're waiting, I want to tell them about. I'm going to tell Raisa and Radovan about the new spell I've been practicing, and I think I'm ready to use if it ever comes up.
Okay.
And tell them I have this line of fire. If it looks like it gets crazy, just let me use it. If we should try to corner this guy, the werewolf, maybe get him into a room, I'll set the room on fire, I don't know. Do you have anything that you've been working on, guys? Any new spells, new weapons, anything? Radovan?
Am I with you still?
No,
aren't we together?
I'm not
Radovan's
there.
over at the church. You guys are standing in the street talking.
Oh, I thought we were waiting for this guy for 20 minutes.
Oh, Radovan was, but that was all happening while you were over at the tower.
Oh my gosh! So I guess I just told Race. I just told Racia, I guess.
Yeah, so you told Raisa, right?
You basically just called Raisa Radovan, just so you know.
Yeah,
she might take offense to that.
But I mean, he was going to the church, so if you guys want to head in that direction, you can.
Yeah. I'm not standing still.
Okay.
No way.
Right. So yeah, by the time you get there, you see Radovan standing impatiently in the street.
We got a lackey. He's coming with us.
That was embarrassing.
Right.
So Kia's got a new spell she can use.
Well, that's good. And the better spells we can, the more we have at our disposal, the better we'll be.
Right.
What do you got, Radovan?
I got a plethora. Don't worry.
Okay.
It'll keep us alive, that's for sure.
Better.
Thank goodness. So, guys, I don't think this werewolf is going to go down, I don't think that thing is going to go down without a major fight. And I don't know if I'm going to be very useful in this fight.
Poker Pusher, thanks for the follow, man.
What makes you say that?
Do you think arrows are going to be useful against that?
I mean, you guys haven't hit it yet, but I mean, they've been pretty damn useful for everything else that you've come across.
I just start thinking like, you're referencing the skeleton fight, right? In the yeah.
Well, that was mostly because they're made of bones, and the arrows kind of rattled through the rib cages. They weren't solid. This thing is pretty definitely solid.
Well, we just got to see what we can do,
Right.
Yeah,
so shortly afterwards, out the door, wearing chainmail, carrying his mace, sweating profusely, and kind of stumbling around a little bit, is the neophyte priest of St. Cuthbert from the church. He says, "I'm ready."
All right, let's go.
Oh, where are we going? What are we doing exactly?
Well, there's this creepy-ass building to the north of town that I've never seen before, and that's where the creature went, so that's where we're going.
Oh, you mean the manor? Well, that's always been there. Not very observant of you.
Well,
Oh, well, let's talk while we walk.
Just mind you, it's not. It's actually easier to see at nighttime when the lights are on. It's not very noticeable during the day.
well, who lives there?
Oh, the local lord, of course. Lord Ravenscar. He lives there.
Ravenscar.
Ravenscar?
Yes, Lord Ravenscar.
Ravenscar. That doesn't sound very good.
Oh, it's
Is
a
he a
very noble
benevolent-
name.
Is he a nice man?
Oh yes, absolutely. Well, not that we ever really see him much, but he makes sure that
Wait.
we're well taken care of.
Wait. Does he get sick?
No, he's
'Cause he
outside.
was-
Well, I don't know. I mean, I would assume so, but I mean, he's
Well, we didn't deliver the tonic. He wasn't at the tonic ceremony 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, whatever.
no, I suppose he wasn't, was he?
So that's not strange to you guys at all?
Well,
Like this Lord of the
I'm
Land
sure
doesn't
he
get
has.
sick?
I'm sure that he. I mean, he's not. You know, he's a lord. He's not.
Are we running out of here while we're having this conversation? Because if we're not, I'm pushing everybody to go.
We're walking and talking.
Holy
that's fine.
crap, this
Alrighty.
is so slow. Yeah. We gotta get there.
Well, as you head out of the gate, and you follow the rough and unkempt pathway leading towards the manor. As you ascend towards the building, the wind and the chill night air buffet against you. The unnaturally cold weather makes the travel very slow, especially as it seems that the winds are blasting at you head first, almost deliberately. The temperature is in its minuses. So, I mean, it's not comfortable at all. It is extremely cold.
Stay behind me, guys. I'll buffet some of the wind. I hold up my shield.
I'm putting my cloak around me.
Alright. As you continue to ascend towards the manor. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, it's the time of year that it is currently. It does not. It just doesn't add up for it to be that cold. It just doesn't. You know. But then most of the
Something's
things
off,
that have
you're
happened
saying.
tonight don't make any sense at all.
Yeah, like a giant werewolf rampages through town.
Yeah, you know, that's not
Can I do
exactly
a-
something you'd expect.
Oh, yeah. Can I do a nature check on the weather?
A nature check on the weather. You can.
And, like,
yes.
why it's so cold?
You can try that. Yeah.
I don't know what it would do, but, you know. Why freaking not? Hey!
Whoa! What do we have? Looky.
Natural 20!
One.
Okay. There is no logical and
Dang it.
natural.
What a waste.
No
Okay.
logical and natural phenomenon that would indicate why it would be this cold at night in the middle of late summer.
Okay. Oh, I'm pretty upset I wasted my natural 20 on that.
Well, you know.
Raid to Cuthbert, you'll get the 20s again.
I won't.
Alrighty. As you approach the entranceway to the manor, strange pipe organ music can be heard coming from within. Like that. Type music. For some reason, Roll20 has decided that the sound clip should not work now. So,
Oh.
yeah, the
Aw.
audio is being weird.
That's not
Well,
fair.
Gorbag,
You
your
refresh
voice.
it.
Your voice
That's
is
good. You
different,
can't
man.
scare the crap out of me anymore. Bane win.
Right. Okay. So yeah, you're
Bane
approaching
did
the
it.
manor.
Raisa did it.
You notice the doorway is already ajar as you step up to the front porch.
Ooh.
So,
Can we assess the exterior of this house before we go in?
You can. It is large, partially made of stone, although the roof and some of the walls are in fact made of wood. What the hell is happening now? There we go. Okay. Roll20 is being a pain.
Do we see, and how many exits do we see? Any doors?
I mean, do you want to walk around the whole thing?
Is it
It looked
that
pretty
big?
big. It looked pretty big.
Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna walk around the whole thing.
so
Alrighty.
should we just try the door, or should we see if there's like any traps attributed to it?
Probably
yeah.
traps.
Yeah.
All right, Radovan steps aside, so the lady Risa.
I do as well.
Alrighty. So let's see. So Race's going to step up and try to detect traps. Okay, go right ahead. Your search skill.
Okay. 19.
A 19. Okay. The steps to the porchway and the wooden planks of the decking are not particularly safe. You know that. I mean, they're pretty old and rotten, but it doesn't look to you like there's any sinister traps awaiting to ambush you.
Okay, so it looks like it's good, guys.
All
right. Walk up very quietly.
All right.
Radovan. Quiet, yes. Radovan.
That's impossible. Just stay behind me. I hold my shield up, weapon at the ready, and I turn the knob and open the door.
So you approach the end of the manor. You'd heard the pipe organs playing in the distance, and you noticed that the doorway was already ajar. Raisa had checked and determined that there was no nasty, nasty things waiting for you on the doorstep.
Excellent.
Radovan, I enter first. Shield ready. I'm the first one in.
Alright. Who's going in after Radovan?
I will go in, and I'm still gonna kind of like back in crab step. Yeah.
Right.
So you two kind of go in behind him. Alrighty.
I'm gonna be like this.
As you push open the door, before you is a dimly lit chamber, about 80 foot wide and 40 feet deep, lit only by a standing candelabra and a single torch sconce on the wall. You barely are able to make out a stairwell going up to your right and a door ahead to which the music seems to be emanating from.
Do we still hear the music?
Yes, you can. You would be hearing it, in fact, if...
I would maybe be like, hello?
Right.
What's the guy's name again? Raven Slam? Scar?
Raven Slam. Lord Ravenscar.
Raven Slam. Check.
Okay. Lord Ravenscar. I'm going to kind of like...
Okay. The loudness of the pipe organs... It wouldn't be too hard to imagine. If you were the person playing those pipe organs, you probably can't hear much beyond that thick door.
Right.
Alrighty.
Well, I guess we should make our introductions, right, guys?
Yep.
I approach the door and just open it. Not even knocking.
Aye. You do so. Move you through the door?
Yep.
The door opens to reveal a large, singular room, 80 foot wide by at least 80 foot deep, too.
Wow.
It boasts a huge, lavish banquet table to its right, laden with all kinds of luxuries. A warm hearth beckons at the far end, surrounded by 3 comfortable-looking chairs, and to your left, a magnificent pipe organ, the likes of which you have never seen, not even in the great cathedrals of St. Cuthbert. Sitting with his back to you, playing this majestic instrument, is the musical architect, a man wearing formal dress with tight grey hair. The music abruptly stops, and he kind of stands up, without turning. Good evening. I seldom have guests, especially at this late hour. Please allow me to introduce myself. Welcome to my humble abode, and I am Lord Ravenscar. As he says that, he kind of turns to face you.
SoundCloud's up.
Yeah, they're saying SoundCloud's up. You want to try doing it again, just quickly?
Let's see if you can actually hear what he was playing.
There
you go.
Of course, we hear it.
Woo-hoo. Yes.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes.
Oh, he's talented.
Isn't it amazing? He can play it with his ass. Did you notice that? He's like, the pipe organs are playing and he's not even facing it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. The SoundCloud is back up. Fantastic. We have all of our epic sound effects. All the things that you missed, like the wind and the creaking doors. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, he is now standing looking at you. If you guys would like to see this cliche son of a bitch, I will show him to you.
Absolutely.
This
Yes,
is Lord
please.
Ravenscar. As you guys may have noticed so far, this Halloween adventure is extremely cliche.
Oh my god.
But it's meant to be.
That chin
That's so
dimple,
funny.
though. Seriously.
I know,
Yeah.
He's got like a third eye in his chin. It's nice. Alright.
All the
like
better to
it.
see you, Liz.
He is impeccably dressed and of average build, his tight, slick ponytail as his hair pulled back against his forehead. His wrinkled face gives the sign of age, perhaps no more, however, than a man in his late 50s.
Oh,
Please, I was about to dine. Play, would you join me? Listen to the weather outside. I fear it is worsening. Too dangerous to travel right now, I think, yes?
Excuse me, Lord Raven, some whatever. Did you hear anything suspicious? Did you hear the screams? Did you hear anything? I guess you were playing your organ all night?
Yes, I have been playing with my organ all night.
Shiggles.
And there it is, the shiggles. I bloody knew it. I knew I could get one out of him with that.
I'm sorry, the chin.
As he's speaking, he moves over to the banquet table, pulling one chair out and beckoning for you to sit.
Sorry, Gore, I have one question out of game. You
Yes.
said his name was Lord Ravenscar, and on the picture it says Lord Ravenstein.
It's Scar, sorry. It is
Scar? Okay, no worries.
Ignore the picture. Listen to the DM. Don't listen. Don't read.
We know it's medieval ages. We don't know how to read. Okay.
Right.
I'm not gonna move to sit down. I'm gonna stay still and say, we're sorry to tell you, but there is a monster about.
Really? About what?
I look towards Radovan. I'm done talking.
About your chin? No. There's a monster attacking your town, Mr. Raven whatever.
Scar.
Oh, this is a job
Thanks.
for the mayor and the town guard, not
Yeah,
for
well,
me.
They're dead.
Most of the town people is dead.
This
and
is most disturbing.
The mayor had a
I feel
daughter.
I must sit down.
Yeah,
And he kind
you
of
sit-
goes and takes a
Okay.
seat at the head of his table. Are you
What-
not
what's-
going to join me? I would
Oh.
have thought that a priest of St. Cuthbert would have better manners.
Yeah, you should talk to the superior in town. I take a seat at the far end
Okay.
with Raysa.
I'm gonna remain standing. This is no time to sit down, sir. People are dying.
He says, well, I must confess, I am a little disturbed by this news. I am not a well man. Such shocking news requires me to take a moment. I do apologize.
Wait, before you go, are you alone here?
Before I go, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, you said you needed to take a moment. I thought you were going to go, like,
Oh no,
relieve
I
yourself.
mean I must sit down for a moment.
Okay, yes. Are you alone here?
No. I have my servant here. He is here also. Speaking of, would you care for something to drink, perhaps?
Drink?
Yes, I have an extremely well-stocked cellar, full of the finest brandies and whiskies that can be found in this area. He kind of looks at you as he says it, almost knowingly.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And for you ladies, perhaps some fine elven wine.
How do you know?
Rainer, come!
Whoa, hey,
Come
whoa.
come to me, bring our guests whiskey and elven wine at once, and I will take a little red wine also.
Red wine.
Do not keep them waiting!
I'm still standing, demanding that we don't sit here and drink wine.
I don't really care about the town personally, so I'm totally fine with being here, so I'm not gonna put up much resistance.
I give Risa like a withering look, but then shrug and kind of agree with her.
I'm not gonna say that out loud, so I'm just gonna kind of I'm just kind of like going with the flow. I'm like, oh, maybe.
Okay, well, Reiner, if that is indeed his name, comes wandering in carrying a couple of large bottles. He puts one somewhat dusty bottle down in front of Radovan, another on the end of the table between the two elves, and then he takes a third smaller bottle and puts it down in front of Lord Ravenscar. This fellow is old, very scraggly. He doesn't look particularly like anybody that would normally service somebody of such prominence. Here you go, guys.
Oh.
Hey.
There he is.
Nice beard, sir.
Do you really say that to him?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, really?
I'm right now. Kia is fuming.
Is the bottle that was placed in front of me open or not?
No, it has not been opened.
Okay, so I open it and pour some.
Okay. It is indeed, from what it looks like, whiskey. And with your knowledge of such, probably of a very aged single malt variety.
Ooh. Ooh, it smells so good. Thank you, Ravenclaw. God. I'm bad with names, excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize.
He kind of turns his head to listen to the weather. And you can hear the wind is getting particularly vibrant outside. Now, perhaps as the hour is so late and the weather is so fierce outside, I shall continue to play host to you. I have ample room here in my manor to host you this night. Allow me to have the honor of showing you the hospitality and allowing you to shelter here this evening.
No thank you, sir. No thank you, sir. We are currently trying to destroy a werewolf right now. But
a werewolf?
Yes, that's what we meant by monster.
You might want to sit down or stay seated. Yes, you see, the mayor's daughter, Consuela Banana Hammock, or whatever her name is, got kidnapped by what we have seen and known to be a werewolf or some monster that has been killing the folks who live on your land. And we were tracking them, and we came upon this manor, and we need to search your residence to see if we can find anything.
Hey, where's the other priest, by the way?
There's a good question.
Oh.
I think we forgot about him.
Well, he didn't. He was not. Strangely enough, he was not here when you made it to the. Once you got to the door, you kind of think back, and now you realize that you don't remember seeing it.
Oh.
Shoot.
But remember, as you came up here, the wind was blowing so ridiculously hard you could barely see straight. Here, you were frozen solid. Remember, he was extremely sick.
We forgot about our fourth comrade.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
Oh, God.
Yep. I hear that.
What do you know? What do you know, Sir Raven?
What do I know of what? This monster you talk of?
You seemed to perk up when we said werewolf.
Oh, no, I merely just considered it to be such a ludicrous suggestion. Maybe a wild dog
Why would that
was
be
loose in
ludicrous?
town.
You're a vampire.
You don't know that. You guys have got to play within character. I mean, yes, he's cliche, but you have got no clue of it.
I didn't actually.
Lots of experience points.
Can I do a sense motive check on this host?
You certainly can, yes.
Because he's acting suspicious and giving us mixed signals, so... Alright. Sense motive is awesome, by the way.
Oh no.
You guys are all doing sense motive?
Sense motive? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, Kia, you feel
Them
however
rolls,
you
Kia.
feel. Racer, He seems to be...
This is
Thanks,
scary
Toro
stuff.
6. Thanks for the follow, buddy. He seems to be, I mean, genuinely on the up and up. Radovan, you feel the same way. I mean, there's nothing... You get no vibe from this dude of ill will or ill trust. He's completely calm. He's not acting jittery. He's not acting suspicious or like he's scared or, you know... Normally, if you was to confront someone with stuff like that, you know, you'd possibly notice that they were acting uncomfortable, but not this guy.
All right. My earlier question still stands. Would you mind if we investigate your residence to see if we can find any clues? And if we find nothing, we'll be out of your hair in no time, and maybe one of these days return and listen to your beautiful pipe music or pipe organ.
You are more than welcome to explore my grounds, but listen, do you not hear the weather outside? I fear to go out in such night in such dangerous conditions here on the mountains and cliff would lead to your certain death. You must indeed stay here tonight. It is the only safe option. But of course, feel free to roam and investigate. Look for your werewolf here if you wish.
I don't like this guy.
I actually kind of do.
Oh, how did our sense motive rolls go?
You already said.
Yeah, he seems on the up and up to all of you.
Oh, I missed that first one. I think I was freaking out about the storm. Sorry.
All right. Radovan, with glass in hand, gets up and goes to the front door to see about his lackey friend who's MIA.
Okay.
Maybe to open the door and shout out as loud as he possibly can.
As soon as you open the door, you're basically hit in the face with hailstones, debris flying from the dirt outside, small rocks, the thunder, the lightning, the rain is coming down so hard it hurts your face.
Okay, close the door. Oh, yeah.
I mean, honestly, if your guy fell and was laying out there on the streets, he's probably frozen to death by now.
Oh, yeah. That sucks. Yeah, we didn't even notice. Oh, we're so bad. We're like the worst heroes
terrible
ever.
people.
It's like, whatever.
Radovan drugged the poor guy out of his bed sick, told him he had to go to save the town. You took him up the hill and left his ailing ass on the cliffside to die. What a bunch of terrible people you are. Oh my god.
He was a human.
You suck.
Kind of really do.
That's good.
right.
Thanks for following, buddy.
I shake away my guilt and start to climb those stairs. That's what Radovan
And Clock Card 1981, thanks for following, man.
Time to investigate.
Are you going to Scooby-Doo up the stairs?
Sure, yeah.
I will
Okay.
follow him.
As you do so,
Nicely flanked.
as soon as you guys start making your way to the door, as you start heading in that direction, obviously Radovan is already out that side, but Racer, as you head towards the door, he says, "You are more than welcome to explore all of my grounds." He said, "But before you do so, perhaps my servant here, Rainer, will lead you upstairs and show you to available rooms. Pick any that you wish. Make yourselves at home." And Rainer kind of comes and takes one of the wall sconces, takes one of the torches, and begins to head up the stairs with you.
Yeah, you come in.
I don't know if I don't want
The wind
to.
is blowing so hard at this point, some of the shutters on the windows are barely holding on.
Alright, whatever. Screw it.
Lead
I'm
the
trying to be
way,
a good
sir.
person, but I've given up on being a good person for today.
Okay. Well, Reiner leads you upstairs. Once you get to the top of the stairs, you're kind of in the entryway of the hall that leads to all the various different guest rooms. If you guys look at the map here. Okay, the upper floor entrance is lit, as you may expect, by, guess what, wall torches. A door to the south and west can be seen, as well as a lavish floor rug adorning the otherwise bare stone floor. Reiner is heading towards this door right here. And he opens it.
So...
Do you guys think we
Rhino?
should stay together
Reiner.
tonight? Maybe?
Reiner?
Rhino.
I'm not sleeping tonight.
Is it
You're
just
not?
you and the master here?
He opens the door.
Ooh.
Nice.
Creepy. I think
Okay.
maybe we should all stay in the same room just so we know we're all safe.
Alright, the hallway that you're in is lined with a long red rug, and at the far and there are 2 doors, 2 to your left and 2 to your right. Reiner kind of stands, gets to the very middle, turns abruptly to look at you. Feel free to select any of these rooms you like.
What about that other room? By the stairs.
Okay, as soon as you mention that, he rushes to the door, standing in front of it, like almost rapidly.
Ooh.
Not that door, that's the master's room. You're to stay in one of the guest rooms over there, yes, go on.
Yes.
The master gave...
Well, why don't we take the one next to it then? This one.
I'm gonna try to be a little diplomatic to this guy.
Okay.
And I'm
What are you gonna
basically...
say?
I'm gonna say, you know, the master gave us carte blanche to investigate the grounds. I understand his need for privacy, but since we have the town in mortal danger, and a woman who is apparently kidnapped by a monster, I don't think your master would mind if we just do a quick peek within and see if there's anything we could find pertaining to the whereabouts of the werewolf and the woman.
Make a diplomacy check.
Alright.
Which you are an extreme diplomat, sir.
Yes, it's the whiskey, you know. It's the whiskey. Alright. Of course
But
it
not
doesn't.
today,
Of
you're
course.
not.
He says, I already told you, that's the master's room. If anyone's going to open that door, it'll be him, yes. You'll have to talk to him.
Thought we
He
just
wants
did.
to let you in there. He'll let you in there, but it ain't for me to open that door. Anyway, I don't have a key.
So it's locked. Okay.
Thank
you.
Peter Pettigrew.
He says, well, do you want a nightcap? Do I need to bring you anything before I retire?
Just some hot water would be nice.
Hot water. Fine.
Right, Kia,
Yes.
one thing that you've noticed is Cal does not like either of these people. Cal, I mean, it's a struggle to keep Cal in the bag at times.
Really?
I mean, he's like, just scratching. Yay, Cal, there he is!